Pterosaurs dominated the sky 75 million years ago. This is what it was like during the late Cretaceous period, about 75 million years ago, when Earth's skies were ruled by the deadliest flying predators in history. Giant pterosaurs such as Quetzalcoatlus and Pteranodon. Imagine these creatures soaring overhead, their massive wingspans stretching up to 12 meters from tip to tip. Quetzalcoatlus northropi is the undisputed king of these skies. Its body built for hunting with powerful jaws lined with sharp teeth and a neck long enough to pluck prey from the ground effortlessly. This pterosaur ruled the skies over what is now Texas during the late Cretaceous period, around 70 million years ago, leaving today's birds in awe of its size and capabilities. But this is just the beginning. The story gets even wilder when we explore how different dinosaurs adapted to their environments, making these skies truly remarkable in Earth's history. First up, Quetzalcoatlus northropi. This was no ordinary flying animal. It was a titan of the late Cretaceous, with a wingspan that could cover an entire basketball court and a height comparable to a giraffe when standing on the ground. Imagine this beast gliding overhead, its shadow blotting out the sun as it soared above the prehistoric landscape. Quetzalcoatlus wasn't just big, it was built for precision flight. Its long neck and sharp beak were perfect for snatching fish from rivers or picking up small animals. But what really set Quetzalcoatlus apart were its massive wings, which enabled maneuverability on a scale never seen before in the skies of late Cretaceous North America. Now here's the kicker. This wasn't just one species. The skies teamed with different pterosaur hunters, each specializing in their own deadly ways. Let's talk about Pteranodon, a giant of the western interior seaway during the late Cretaceous period. Pteranodon had an enormous wingspan of up to 25 feet and a skull longer than your arm. They would glide over vast inland seas and shallow coastal waters, using their long, pointed beaks to snatch fish from the water's surface. What made Pteranodon truly formidable was its ability to soar for hours without flapping, thanks to wing designs that maximized lift efficiency. But wait, there's more. Pteranodon wasn't just a lone hunter. It lived in massive colonies, nesting together and raising their young in groups. Imagine the sight of thousands of these creatures taking off from a single beach at dawn, the sky darkening with wings as they fly out to sea for food. This spectacle occurred during the late Cretaceous period over 85 million years ago, along coastal areas of what is now North America. Now, let's switch gears and talk about something that might seem even more unbelievable: Pteranodon. This creature had an unusual feature: two enormous bony crests on its head, each one taller than your own body. These weren't just for show. Scientists think these crests were used during aerial displays to attract mates or intimidate rivals, rather than as weapons in combat. Nyctosaurus boasted a wingspan of about 15 feet, making it an agile predator in its skies. Equipped with sharp teeth and powerful jaws, Nyctosaurus efficiently plucked fish and small vertebrates from rivers and lakes, showcasing its deadly prowess as a hunter. But here's where things get really crazy. We're just scratching the surface. There were dozens more species, each with their own unique adaptations for soaring through the skies. Let's talk about Azhdarchids, a group of giant pterosaurs that dominated the late Cretaceous period in various regions around the world. Azhdarchids had wingspans ranging from 15 to 40 feet, and were masters of gliding over diverse landscapes, including deserts and forests across parts of Cretaceous Asia, Europe, Africa, and North America. Imagine these colossal pterosaurs soaring above ancient floodplains and coastal regions, using their long necks to snatch fish and small animals while navigating efficiently on air currents. One of the most remarkable features of Azhdarchids was their unique lifestyle. They weren't just aerial hunters. They also walked on all fours when landing to feed or rest. These giants stood tall like modern giraffes, with legs comparable in length to a human's arm and necks that stretched out for food in ways unmatched by any other animal. Azhdarchids patrolled ancient landscapes across what is now Asia and Europe during the Cretaceous period. showcasing their dominance as apex predators of the skies. But here's an even stranger fact. Some Azhdarchids didn't just eat fish or small prey. They were likely apex predators of their time, feeding on a variety of terrestrial animals. They used their sharp beaks and large size to pick off vulnerable individuals with ease. Imagine being a late Cretaceous theropod trying to protect its young from these sky monsters. Now let's zoom in on another deadly hunter, Pterodostro. This pterosaur was known for its unique comb of bristle-like teeth that it used to strain plankton and small crustaceans from the water, much like flamingos today. But despite this unusual diet, Pterodostro had an incredible wingspan of about 3 meters, 9.8 feet, allowing it to cover vast distances in search of food. Now here's a mind-blowing fact. These pterosaurs didn't just fly over land. They also soared above the ocean in search of prey like fish and crustaceans. Imagine standing on a beach and looking up at these creatures flying by, their shadows casting ripples across the water. But wait, there's even more to this story. Pterosaurs weren't just about size and strength. They were also incredibly adaptable. Some species evolved to thrive in specific habitats like swamps, deserts, or coastlines during different geological periods. They had specialized beaks, claws, and wings designed for each environment, making them the ultimate predators of their ecosystems. For example, Pteranodon from the late Cretaceous era excelled at coastal hunting, while smaller species like Rhamphorhynchus dominated freshwater habitats in earlier times. For example, Dimorphodon macronix was a small but deadly hunter with powerful forelimbs and short tail. It could maneuver through dense forests, using its sharp teeth to tear apart smaller prey like insects or pterosaurs. Imagine this creature darting between trees, its wings beating furiously as it chased down its next meal. Now let's talk about the real star of these deadly skies, Pteranodon itself. Not only did they glide efficiently over vast distances with their massive wingspan, but they also exhibited sophisticated social behaviors. Fossil evidence suggests that pteranodons nested in large colonies, creating a breathtaking spectacle as thousands took flight at dawn from coastal cliffs. Subject, the deadliest skies in Earth's history, but there's one more twist. Pteranodon wasn't just about hunting and flying, it was also about communication. Their large crests might have played a role in social signaling, perhaps using them to display dominance or attract mates by performing intricate aerial displays. Now let's take a step back and consider the entire ecosystem these pterosaurs were part of. They weren't just predators, they played a significant role in shaping the environment around them. Their massive colonies could cover extensive areas, influencing local plant growth and affecting small animal populations through predation and competition for resources. When they died, their bodies would fall into rivers or oceans, providing essential nutrients that supported other life forms. But that's where it gets truly insane. These pterosaurs didn't just exist in isolation. They were part of a much larger web of life that included dinosaurs on the ground, fish in the water, and smaller flying creatures like birds and insects. Every move they made had ripple effects throughout their ecosystem, shaping interactions between predators and prey in their shared Mesozoic world. Now, let's talk about one final mind-blowing detail. Pteranodon wasn't just a giant, it was also incredibly adept at navigating its environment. Recent studies suggest that these animals had relatively large brains compared to their body size, indicating advanced cognitive abilities for tasks such as navigation and possibly social communication within groups. While there's no direct evidence of tool use in pterosaurs like Pteranodon, their intelligence likely contributed significantly to their ability to thrive in diverse habitats across North America during the late Cretaceous period. So here's the real question. How did these creatures evolve to be so deadly? The answer lies in their unique evolutionary path. Over millions of years, pterosaurs adapted their wings, bones, and brains to become the apex predators of the sky in their respective ecosystems. They didn't just survive. They thrived, evolving into a diverse array of species that dominated the skies for over 160 million years across multiple geological periods. Now, let's wrap this up with a final mind-blowing fact. These massive creatures weren't alone for long. Around 66 million years ago, an asteroid struck Earth, triggering a mass extinction event that wiped out not just non-avian dinosaurs, but also pterosaurs and many other species. Imagine the skies suddenly empty of these giants. It's almost unimaginable. But even though they're gone now, their legacy lives on in our imagination. When we look up at the sky today, we can't help but wonder about the incredible creatures that once dominated Earth's landscapes, shaping ecosystems for millions of years. Next time you see a bird flying overhead, remember that while pterosaurs are long extinct, their reign was one of the most remarkable chapters in Earth's prehistory. Pterosaurs dominated the skies for over 160 million years, filling various ecological niches with incredible adaptations, from soaring giants like Quetzalcoatlus to swift hunters like Anurognathus. Their story is a testament to evolutionary success and innovation. So here's your final takeaway. Every time you look up at the sky, remember the deadly giants that once soared there, shaping the world around them and leaving an indelible mark on our planet's past. Every time you see a bird soaring overhead, think about Quetzalcoatlus northropi, the largest pterosaur ever known with a wingspan of over 10 meters. Roughly 3 school buses lined up end to end that dominated Cretaceous skies. But it wasn't just their size that made them terrifying. These apex predators had teeth as long as your fingers and were capable of flying at impressive speeds, easily overtaking prey on the ground. Imagine one swooping down, its shadow blotting out the sun before delivering a crushing bite with ease. Pterosaurs dominated the skies during their time, including massive azhdarchids like Hatzegopteryx, which sported wingspans up to 12 meters and stood over 4 meters tall on the ground. These giants had formidable skulls well adapted for various feeding strategies, such as exploiting carcasses or snatching smaller animals. These creatures ruled the skies for millions of years, their reign concluding with the asteroid impact that reshaped the planet. Their legacy endures in fossils and our collective imagination. Each time you look up at the sky, remember those magnificent giants from Earth's past, which shaped the world we know today. Imagine this. Every time you see a bird take flight, it's a glimpse into the legacy of pterosaurs, whose reign in prehistoric skies lasted over 160 million years.